Yes, it's me, Radio 7. You know that. You click the channel, right? Alright, first of all, let me get this out of the way. I've been cold, I have been achy and cranky and just tired and not feeling any ambition whatsoever. So, I would like to wish Stevie a very happy belated birthday. I love you very much, and you were my bud, and maybe you don't know that. Maybe it's all in my head. Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to get to that tag, and I had to actually go over to Dave's channel because I can never find your tags on your thing. And I subscribe to a lot of people that go, like, on daily day. They always are uploading like 3 and 4 times a day. It's crazy. So, anyway, let me get on with this, alright? Alright, silent burp. Okay. Are you a spender or a saver? I'm a saver. And why you ask is because I used to be a spender and it got me nowhere but into a boatload of trouble. I love saving because when you saved enough to be able to afford that thing that you wanted, you know, it feels so good. It really does. And it feels like, hey, you know what? I did something right for a change. And, let's see. Would you either sit down to a meal of meat, meal of bread, or meat of vegetables? Or meal of fruit? Well, I would say a meal of vegetables only if it was fried broccoli and fried cauliflower. To die for. Question number 3. If you were standing on a cliff between a 1,000-foot drop and something frightening, what frightening thing would cause you to turn and jump? Somebody really scary, like a demon or something. I don't know. Although, I think just by natural instincts, you would want to turn and run. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay. Now, I suppose I could get rid of it, you know, by, you know, proper way, but I think natural instincts for the average person would be to turn and run. Therefore, I would run off the cliff, and boom, I'd be done and pray to God that I get to a good place instead of battling it. But leave that to the professionals. I just, that stuff scares me. Okay. To the point, yes, I would turn and run. Okay. What is the best way to heal and forget if someone you care about has hurt you? You have to make a complete split from that person. No talking, no emailing, no calling, nothing. You have to make a clean break from that person. If they screw you over X amount of times, or they do something that's so heinous to another person, it's done. It's done. Completely done. And there should be no question by that person on why you said no more. And, you know, there are ways to do it without the ridiculous confrontation of why, but remember, and you don't need guilt trips, sister, if you're good, or brother, whatever, you don't need that, because it's just wrong, okay? It's just wrong. Just ignore them. Get them out of your life as quickly as possible. Okay, and you will be fine, really. You'll bitch and you'll complain for a while, and then you just go on. Alright. Do you think that we are facing the end of the world, or some type of cataclysm in the upcoming years? Yes, of course I do. There are signs, and I do believe in the signs, not just in Christianity, but in other religions, faiths, whatever. Yeah, I do believe that there is definitely something going on. I mean, sure, we've had tsunamis, sure, we've had earthquakes, sure, you know, we've had horrific years of storms. But the problem is, okay, is that it's rolling. I mean, it's rolling. It's like nonstop. And I love history, and I don't know if there's anything that's been this rapid with the earth in recorded history. I don't know. I guess we could ask the dinosaurs. But no, I do think that there is going to be a spiritual awakening. If he, yeah, okay, that's how I'm going to word it. A spiritual awakening. I will not say enlightenment because I really don't like that word. It just sounds like something that's sugarcoating something bad. Okay, and but you know, I do think that there's going to be awakening, and it's going to be wonderful for some people, and it's going to be hell for other people. So if it's coming up like in 2012, I don't think so. I think it is whenever our Creator wants it to be, okay? And whenever He gives His Son the go to come and get us, that's it. That's it. And that's my personal beliefs. Thank you for listening to that. Okay. Anyway, I'm freezing to death, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Okay. Do you think the economy will rebound? I have no clue. I have no idea. You know, if we could live without money, it'd probably be a lot sooner. But you know, there's greed in this world, and I'm not feeling that greed. It's scary. Okay. Would you have what you most want, but at the expense of making someone else terribly unhappy? Would you do it? No. No. That's just being a selfish bitch. I don't have time for that. And no, I could not. I don't know if I have in the past, because it seems like I had a life and it was just really bad and insane. And then I'm like, my second half of life, and I know better to do things like that. Okay. If you had a friend who once told you no matter what, they'd stand behind you in certain dispute, only to have that person betray you and abandon you when the time came. You occasionally hear people in your circle say that this person is so sweet, kind, and lovable, because they don't know what this person did to you. Time has passed, but you're still here. Compliments apply to the person. And do I out them? Yeah, I do to an extent. I would out that person if it is a lie. I'm so fed up with that. I'm so fed of people pretending they're something they're not. I'm really sick of people assuming that, you know, it's okay to lead people on in hopes of something that will never happen, at least not on your watch, because it's all about you, and that's what you want to keep it as, and, you know, it's about everybody. Okay. 5. Would you rather spend a day with someone who cries too much or someone who laughs too much? Laughing. Crying is annoying, and I want to slap them. And I know people like that. Kind of like the person I was just discussing. Okay. I can't deal with that anymore. I've got my life to a happy point, and if you want to sit around bitch, moan, and cry all day, then, you know, don't involve me in it, or other people. That lay in your own misery, because most people don't want to hear it. You know, I mean, it's like, yeah, we all cry. We all have really bad days. We cry. We need a friend. But, no, I mean, not all the time. Ugh. Let's see. Do you butter your bread when making a sandwich? Not unless it calls for it. 11. What do you see the present state of class welfare escalating into a revolution with the Western world? I guess that'd be us. Do you think the revolution would be bloody? Yeah. Yeah. Was the Revolutionary War bloody? Oh, yeah. Civil War? Oh, yeah. Any type of revolution, it ends up in, and I'm surprised it's actually been as peaceful as it has. But I think that it will end up to get violent. It's just the way the cards are supposed to fall. And there is my answers for that wonderful tag. And I did it. It's 10 minutes. Bless you. Peace be with you always. See you soon. Ciao.